Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo and this is the Daily Gaming News. Microsoft to allow cross-platform play on Xbox One. Xbox Live players will be able to play with players on different online multiplayer networks, including other console and PC networks. It will be up to developers as to whether or not they allow this. The first game to support the new feature will be Rocket League. Microsoft have also announced that Monogame, an open source alternative to the XNA framework, will be coming to the Xbox One. The first game to use Monogame will be the Xbox One port of Axiom Verge. Blizzard announces Whispers of the Old Gods expansion for Hearthstone. The new expansion adds 134 new cards and is themed around the Warcraft universe's old gods. The expansion will be introduced alongside standard format, which limits the cards that can be used in ranked mode to those released in the past year. Every player who logs into Hearthstone after Whispers of the Old Gods releases will receive a free Cthulhu card, as well as 3 free Whispers of the Old Gods packs. The Cthulhu card itself introduces a new mechanic where other cards can buff it regardless of whether it's being played in a player's hand or still in their deck. In preparation for the expansion, a new patch has expanded the number of deck slots available to players from 9 to 18. Blizzard also mentioned that it is looking at nerfing some cards in the basic and classic card sets to better fit the new standard format. Whispers of the Old Gods will launch sometime around late April or early May. Blizzard patches Diablo 2 and Warcraft 3. The Diablo 2 update focuses on fixing issues introduced with recent versions of Windows and OS X. The OS X version gets a brand new installer, meaning it no longer requires a PowerPC Mac to install. Blizzard are also working on updating the game's cheat detection and hack prevention capabilities. Details of the Warcraft 3 patch haven't been announced yet, but it's likely to be similar to the Diablo 2 patch. Blizzard have also hinted at more to come for its classic titles. Wildstar's Chinese launch has been cancelled. Carbine Studios has laid off a number of staff alongside their decision to cancel the now free-to-play MMO's Chinese launch. In a statement on their forums, the company said, "Earlier this morning, Carbine Studios completed a reorganisation of its operating structure. Moving forward, the studio will focus on operating and updating Wildstar as a live game in the US and Europe. As part of this change, the studio has cancelled its plans to bring Wildstar to China. Unfortunately, as a result of these changes, we've had to reduce staff. These cuts are directly tied to Wildstar's evolution from a product in development to a live title, to the cancellation of work to bring Wildstar to China, and the overall performance of Wildstar since launch in 2014. Carbine confirmed that it is still committed to the game and have plans for significant updates in the coming months. Tacoma delayed into 2017. Fulbright's follow-up to Gone Home delayed to re-examine and rework a number of the core assumptions we'd held about the game. The decision to delay the game was made after showing it to a number of other developers who raised questions that Fulbright felt it needed to address. The developer said in its blog, "As you can tell from this decision being made a full year before we plan to launch, this isn't a last minute we just need a little more time thing, but more of a we need to be responsible about giving the game more space to live up to its potential kind of thing." The game is now expected to launch in autumn 2017. That's all the gaming news for today. We leave you with the pre-alpha single-player trailer for the upcoming Frozen Synapse 2.